There are certain things to do in life that are not only challenging, but they can be very, very difficult. And if you want to grow, if you want increase, if you want to expand, you have to do some difficult stuff. Take for example, most people know they have to exercise, they have to eat right, take care of their health, but doing it is challenging. Look at these plants here. I'm going to do thinning. I sowed many seeds in the place, and now the plants are going to choke each other. For me to have healthy plants, I have to pull out some of these plants. It's not easy. I always find this a little challenging and difficult for me, but as you see, some of these plants, sorry, they need to go. If I really want to have a bumpy crop, I have to pull some of the plants out. There's just no way out. I'm going to have to pull some of them. I just have to have the courage to do that. If not, the plants are not going to yield well. I have to pull some of them out and space them out. It's called thinning. You have to thin it. And if you are carrying a lot of weight, it may be difficult, it may be uncomfortable, but you're going to have to thin. You have to thin. Thin it out. Thin out some of the relationships that you are having right now. You need to pull it out. Yeah, it's you need to pull it out. It's just like that. I planted too many, and I have to reduce them. If I want these plants to spread out and be healthy, I have to space them out like that. But look at how close they are. Some of these plants have to go. It's just what it is. There's no way for me to have all the plants together. I planted too many seeds, and there's just a lot. I have to pull them out. It's difficult, but if I don't do it, I am not going to have a good crop. I need to pull some of this out, and it's something difficult to do. So I want to encourage you. Look into your life. Are you watching too much TV? Not spending enough time reading? Developing and working on yourself? You have phone calls with people who, instead of encouraging you, discourage you and tell you how impossible it is for you to achieve your goals. You need to pull out the weed. Not just the weed, you need to thin it. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with these plants. They are very healthy plants. Look at them, very healthy. But they have to be thinned out. It's something that is a little difficult and challenging to do, but it is necessary. I tell you, when I will come here in a few weeks and show you how well these new plants are doing, you are going to be surprised, because we're creating the room for them to flourish. Good plants, but I got to pull them out. Now you need to check in your life. What is it I need to pull out to make sure that you spread out your wings and fly? Don't be afraid to reduce the people that you have in your inner circle if they are a stumbling block to where you want to go. Don't be afraid to reduce the weight that you are carrying. If it is, you see now getting some space. I have to pull out. I have a lot of them to pull out. Some of you have a lot to do. Don't be afraid to pull out. Don't be afraid to pull out. Don't be afraid to pull out of certain company. Don't be afraid to pull out the things in your life that are not helping you become all you were created to be. Don't be afraid to do that. It may be painful. It may not be popular, but you have to do that if you want to do well. You have to do some stuff that is not popular, is uncomfortable. See, I have pulled a lot of those plants out, and I'm going to trash them. But if I don't do that, the plants are going to choke each other, and they won't do well. I want to thank you so much for watching this video. If it's been a blessing to you, can you do me a favor by sharing this with some other people so that they can think about pulling out stuff from their lives? Thank you so much for doing that. You've been listening to Dr. Eric Tangumonken with IEM Approach, where we inspire, equip, and motivate people to discover God's great potential in them, develop that potential, and deploy it. Thank you.